Hello students, glad to be back again.
Mega Goal 5.
Unit, turn your box to page 24. Unit 2, conversation, listening, pronunciation and vocabulary building. Okay, let's begin with the conversation first. Listen to the conversation, discuss it together and see the new vocabulary or the real talk vocabulary. Okay, let's listen first together, then we'll talk about the conversation.
My parents gave me 30,000 reals for graduation.
Wow! What are you going to do with all that cash?
I don't know. I'm going around in circles about it, driving myself and everyone else crazy. At first, I was going to do something really indulgent with it, like take a vacation. I was ready to book it, but then I got cold feet.
Why? I think vacation sounds like a great idea. You've worked really hard for 4 years. You deserve a break.
That's true, but on the other hand, I don't want to spend all that money on something that will be over in a week. So then I was thinking of buying something useful, like a used car.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it would be a great convenience to have a car, but at the same time, I'm used to taking public transportation, and I really don't mind it. Frankly, I can't think of anything that I really need, so maybe I should put the money aside for a rainy day.
Well, yes. I suppose the alternative would be to just put it in the bank until you need it.
Right. But then again, what's the point of having money if you're not enjoying it? Maybe I should do something indulgent with it, like take that vacation.
Now I see how you're driving everyone crazy.
As you see here, we have a student who graduated, huh? And his parents gave him an amount of 30,000 Saudi riyals as a present, and he doesn't know what to do with this money. You see, cash, it means money, real talk, huh? Go around in circles يعني بلف حوالين نفسه to think through many possibilities over and over without coming to a decision. مش عارف يقرر بلف. Drive someone crazy, greatly annoy or irritate. مزعج يزعج حاله أو يزعج. Get cold feet. برد احنا بنقول to decide not to do something because you are too scared or nervous. Don't mind يعني not annoyed or bothered. ده يعني ليس عندك مانع يعني نقول هنا put something aside for a rainy day and to reserve something, usually money, for the future. خليها للمستقبل. Okay, let's go on with the يا ريت احنا اخذنا لنا مبلغ زي هيك في الزمانات. يلا عقبالكم. Next, what option is أحمد considering? شو الاوبشنز اللي فكر فيهم أحمد؟ Yes. Buying a car. This is one. Yes. Vacation. Two. Leave it for the rainy day. Three is considered buying a car, going on vacation, and putting the money in the bank to leave it for a rainy day. How is he driving people crazy? كيف؟ لأنه شو بيعمل قاعد؟ He can't make up his mind. مش قادر يفكر. أو مش قرر على شيء يعني نقول. What do you think he'll do with the money and why? شو بتعتقد إنه راح يعمل؟ I think he will buy a used car because that is what I would do. عادة يعني هي أحسن شيء فعلا إنه يشتري له سيارة يعني إذا خاصة إذا راح على الشغل بده سيارة يتنقل فيها ما يصلح البابليك ترانسبورتيشن especially in Saudi Arabia because of the hot weather. ها اللي بعدها عندي هنا listening. Listen to the lecture about the history of money. Write the date by each form of money. يعني هنا كل واحد تاريخه. مثلا عندك هنا الكويري شيلز بال1200 وهكذا. كل واحد بدنا نشوف متى راح يكون. هذا واحد طبعا بالترتيب. بترتيبهم. اوكي. Let's listen. حلوها بعدين ما do it while listening.
The first way in which
قبل ما نمشي طبعا انتبه. هنا عندك paper money, هنا bartering, هنا electric money, inexpensive metal coins, coins made of valuable metal. Okay, let's begin. يلا.
The first way in which goods were bought was not with money. Instead, people used to trade something of value that they possessed for something they needed. The most common things to trade were cattle and crops, like corn and wheat. So, for example, if you were a farmer, you might trade your corn with a butcher for meat. The butcher might trade his meat with a shoemaker for shoes. This kind of trade was called bartering. Bartering began as far
This one.
back as 9000 BCE.
تبادل.
However, there was a problem with bartering. What if someone had something to trade, but no one wanted or needed it? Or what if people could not agree on what was a fair trade? To solve this problem, the first kind of money came about around 1200 BCE in China, where people would use special shells called cowrie shells to
Cowrie
purchase goods.
This one.
These shells were the most widely
Continue.
and longest used form of money in history.
Continue.
In some parts of Africa, these shells were used until the middle of the 1900s. The earliest metal coins were produced in China around 1000 BCE. The coins were made out of an inexpensive metal and had holes in them so that they could be put together to make a chain. The earliest coins made of valuable metals were silver coins produced in Turkey around 500 BCE. Coins made of silver, bronze, and gold were soon being used by the Greeks, Romans, and Persians. By 800 CE, the first paper money had appeared in China. This form of money eventually became common around the world. At one point, people probably thought the cowrie shells were going to be used forever. That's how many of us think about coins and paper money now. But money is likely to continue to change. In fact, a new kind of money is already being exchanged over the internet. This money, called electronic money or digital cash, functions like real cash, except it's not on paper. The money in a bank account is converted to a digital code, which can be used to make purchases. While digital cash is very new, it is expected to become common in the years ahead.
Okay. يلا. Do it. Yes. Finish. Let's give you the answers quickly. طبعا today electronic money أكيد. And the others as you see. Okay. Okay. Let's go on. Check your answers, please. Yes, let's go on. Now we have pronunciation. In English, the past tense ending ed has 3 different pronunciation. يعني ال ed لها 3 أشياء بننطقها. يعني مثلا ال ed إذا كانت جات مع ال P وال K وال K وال F وال S وال CH هذه تلفظ T. يعني مثلا زي بقول مثلا parked بقولش parked. parked. اوكي. إذا أجت هنا ورا هذولا بصير دي زي مثلا stayed. هذه هي الياء. هذولا البي جي في زد والثاء والياء والجي والام والان والام والال والار على طول هذول ايش؟ دي. اذا الدي والتي على طول اد، ها started وهكذا. لحظة هنا الكلمات انتبه عليهن.
They traded something of value that they possessed for something they needed.
لاحظ. كمان مرة.
They traded something of value that they possessed for something they needed.
needed, possessed, and traded. بعدها.
What if no one wanted or needed it?
wanted, needed. واضح.
The first coins were produced in China, and the first paper money appeared in China.
produced, and appeared. produced and appeared. وهنا
Money called digital cash is already being exchanged over the internet.
exchanged over the internet. called. وهكذا. okay. remember الكلمات هذه بتصير دي، هذه تي، هذه اي، اد يعني. okay. let's go on. vocabulary. do it. عندك هنا كلمات. You will see the following words in the reading match the words with their meanings. كلمات: renowned, comply with, hurdle, implement, founder, endowment, dispute, and assets. هذول من الكلمات من القطع أو الأشياء اللي مروا معنا. ها renowned. يلا معكم وقت اللي يلا 3 دقايق برضو كمان. خلينا مشان تجاوبوا. 3 دقايق سريع الله يرضى عليكم. سريعا. يلا. renowned يعني زي well known. comply with إذا دخل في المعنى نقول comply with يعني يتماثل مع، يمشي مع. hurdle زي شغلة بتكون عائق يعني. implement to do. founder من found. نقول King Abdulaziz the founder of Saudi Arabia. endowment something that is given for free. dispute نقاش. assets اللي هي الأصول عادة بالمصاري بنسموها assets. يلا finish. ساعدكم في المعاني هيني. يلا اوكي. renowned اللي هي ايش قلنا؟ known. comply with اللي هي be accordance or agreement with، ماشى معها. hurdle اللي هي قلنا ايه اللي هي obstacle عائق. implement to put into practice make changes. founder قلنا مؤسس a person or people who establish an organization. endowment amount of money that is given as an income to an organization, group, charity or project. هنقول منحة، مساعدة، اللي بدك إياه. dispute اللي هو الخلاف أو النقاش بيكون بين اثنين اللي هي strong disagreement or argument. وآخر شيء assets. assets اللي هي things of value that are owned by a person or organization. الأصول، أصول الشركة. remember to do your workbook and send it to me اللي هي page 14 this time. Okay, see you inshallah in our next lesson. Meet you in our next lesson. Okay, thank you.